Hey Capricorn, how's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's take a look into your mid-October reading and see what comes out. We are going to do a general spread and then we'll look into some love messages afterwards. So let's get to it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what is going on. It's very late, so I start slowing down. Don't mind me. I was very tired after work, so I took a nap, and then I was like, I'm going to do readings late because I can't go back to sleep, and now I'm starting to get tired again, so ready to get cleaned up and go lay down. Capricorn, what's going on with you? Capricorn, mid-October. We've got the Prince of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Universe, which is the World cards, the Princess of Cups, the Star, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess for your overall energy. I like this. I like this. Capricorn. Okay. So, Capricorn, I feel like with your overall energy being the High Priestess, I feel like you are starting to understand and starting to see where life takes you as you allow your intuition to guide you more and more as time progresses. And you know, it's not always pretty, it's not always an easy ride. We go through hard times, really difficult cycles that we have to go through to learn from in order to get to the other side, to where our abundance lies, where our abundance is waiting for us, because everything that is meant for us is already there. It already exists. We just need to understand how to get to it. It's there. We just need to get to it. So I feel like you are evolving as an individual. Yeah. You're starting to really lean into the idea of the idea of incorporating your spirituality into your practical, everyday, mundane life. Let's say King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Cool. Okay. Prince of Pentacles for the past. Six of Swords, Two of Wands, and the King of Pentacles here. So something that you were focused on working on or working through, you in the past, I feel like you made the decision to actually go ahead and work through it the best that you could. I feel like you really took the necessary steps towards whatever this is, and you were working very, very diligently. very diligently on this. With the world being clarified by the Sun, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Swords here. You had to close something out, something that was very painful, something that you really believed was going to bring you a lot of happiness. It didn't. It didn't. It actually redirected you into towards another path, towards a path of healing. This was unexpected. You did not expect this to happen in the past, but you seemed to have learned about what it was that you were needing to heal from within your own self. Five of Swords, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords here. I feel like you were really trying to you were really trying to fight yourself from seeing the truth of what this was. This had to do with your, oh my goodness, with the Empress here. I feel like this had to do with your I don't know, possibly your confidence or your self-image. This has something to do with how you perceive yourself. There may have been something about yourself that you did not like in the past, and you had to look at that. You were forced by the universe to look into whatever this was that you really didn't like about yourself, and to work on it. That's what I'm seeing here. What were you working on? I'm trying to figure out what it was that you were so heavily invested into that forced you to actually be rerouted on your journey. Ten of Pentacles just flipped out. This is clarifying the Two of Cups. So Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here. The Devil, this is your card on the bottom. But regardless of that, I feel like in the present, you are really trying to you're trying to learn from past mistakes, something in regards to how you so this could be in regards to a partnership. It is the Two of Cups, but it doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, I don't know. It very well may be romantic. My throat is going out. I need water. This is not coffee, this is water. The present, we've got the Two of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like this may very well be a love connection that you had experienced a very painful chapter with. And you didn't really expect that through this connection you were going to find things within yourself that you had to work on. And these were things that were very deeply embedded into your subconscious that you did work through. We have the Ten of Wands here in the past. You did work through this. You have learned how to perceive yourself in the present moment in order to move forward in planning on a future with another person. Like I said, this may have something to do with your confidence. This may have something to do with your decision making aspect of yourself. This may have something to do with your stability, the way you feel about yourself overall as an individual. Because the thing is that if we are wanting to align with the best version of a relationship that we want with another person, it's like, to me, like, the Empress is an energy of someone that has strived to become their best version. We become our best version so that we will attract exactly what it is that we're wanting, because we're only going to find that by being that ourselves. And you've understood that that's what you needed to do, because you are not and you had not in the past been willing to settle for less. Capricorn, my camera went off, so I was on a roll too. So Capricorn, I was just talking about how we all need to strive to become our best version so that we can find that ideal partner for us to want to settle with. That's what I'm seeing here in your present day with the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Two of Cups here. You now are able to see clearly as to how you need to portray yourself, how you need to be as an individual, so that you are able to give your partner what it is that you expect from them. And I see that you do have love on your mind here. The moon, the moon just flipped out. I feel like this is something that you haven't been very expressive of. You have not been expressive about this as of lately. Yeah. All right. Anyways, Capricorn, you haven't been expressive about this, but you do have love on your mind. I feel like it is with a particular person that you have a lot of feelings for, and this is what you see with them, is the Ten of Pentacles. This is that legacy that you have in mind that you would like to build with them. You want to build a future with this person, and with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like you're trying to you're trying to go about this in a way where you can, what am I trying to say here? It's like you're wanting to show your person that you are wanting, you're wanting to show them that this is what you want with them. In the environment presently, with the Princess of Cups, we've got the Fool, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Capricorn. So with the Princess of Cups here, clarified by the Fool, the Emperor, and the Hermit, I feel like you, at this point in time, are, this is what you're doing in your spare time, I guess. You're in your head a lot. Not really so much in your head, but you are, I don't want to say daydreaming a lot, but you've got these ideas, you've got these visions of love that you have with this person, with your person. I'm just going to call them your person here. With the Hermit, the Emperor, and the Fool, it's telling me that you're wanting to do more than just ruminate, and you're wanting to actually bring this idea of love and romance into crystallization. You feel like this could be a very fresh start for both of you, and you're feeling you're feeling a really new, fresh energy when it comes to this new start. And this is what's kind of building more confidence within you to come forward and express that that you see this future with your person here. And then we have the Ten of Cups for the subconscious in the present. Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance here. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Magician. I think you are unconsciously manifesting love into your life. It's not that you're unconsciously doing this. I feel like you're doing this more than you are aware of. And I think it shows with the Princess of Cups here being in the environment. Yeah, the Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Cups here. You're wanting this is telling me that this is really telling me that you really see this in the future. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You've got this like mindset that you are going to have this type of love, this type of partnership, and you're going to be considering all the different aspects that are needed for it to fructify. It's going to take time, and you are willing to be patient with the process. I feel like I just feel like, you know, with the Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles, all three tens, the three tens, three of the four tens are in the subconscious here. This is telling me that you had to go through a very I don't know, very challenging lesson in order for you to be able to get to the point of really actually believing that. Okay, all right, Capricorn, let's just keep moving on. So in the future, what I'm seeing with the Five of Cups here, it's clarified with the Princess of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups here. I feel like you, if you do not continue to move forward and really detach yourself from what had happened in the past, you're not going to be able to have this. Plain and simple. Don't be so self-defeating, and do not allow yourself to essentially lose the opportunity to actually attain the type of love that you want. Because if you're not going to be aligning yourself with, you know, operating through that frequency, it's not going to, you're not going to see those gains. The Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups here for the clarifying the Star. So the Star clarified by the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, Capricorn, I swear that's the last time we are cutting out. So we've got the Death flipped out, and I did not go over the Star for the future, but for the Ten of Pentacles in the future, you have the Death, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands here. But going back to the Star being clarified by the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, just don't allow yourself to, if you continue to repeat the same pattern, which I doubt you are going to, because it seems like you have already gone through the lessons that you need to. You really don't need to revisit any type of you know, any type of heartache, really, any type of event, or to actually, you don't need to revisit any type of past wounds. You do not need to, I don't know, you don't have to bring up the past. That's just what I'm getting. You really don't need to look at anything that you've healed from anymore, because that's going to hinder you from getting to what you are trying to achieve. I feel like, Capricorn, you're You're overthinking. With the Eight of Swords here, you are overthinking, and this is part of a negative behavioral pattern that you used to partake in. You used to overthink and used your intuition a lot less than what you do now. And you need to make sure that it stays that way. Make sure that you continue to follow your heart and continue to move forward, because eventually you will get to this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be with the person that you envision this love with, the Ten of Cups with, and the Two of Cups. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Death here is really telling me that you need to be open to how things unfold between you and this person. There are going to be events that you're not going to be expecting, or that you have a plan of action for. And if you're going to want to go down this path, you're going to have to go towards it with open arms. It's the Ten of Pentacles, so it would bring you a lot of happiness, because your stability means a lot to you. This is what you are striving to move towards in life ultimately. With or without a person, you really know that that is your goal. That is your that's your end goal, is to get to your Ten of Pentacles. And so I feel that if you're wanting to share it with another person, your person in particular, you're going to have to be open to with the Knight of Wands here, this is Sagittarian energy. This is unconventional ideals, things that you are not privy to or used to. So, but still, use your intuition, let it guide you, but be open yet discernful. Here with the Queen of Swords here, be discernful as well as to you know, what you experience down this path. So this is what I have for this portion, Capricorn. Let's just take a quick peek. These readings are getting really long. I did Taurus and Virgo's readings like this, and you know, with the 9-card spread, and they're pretty long. I might not clarify them next time. We'll see. I don't know. But let's see what is going on with your person here. I feel as though you are already connected with someone, and if you are not, just take it as though, you know, however it resonates, whether you have already been in the situation or not, or, you know, you possibly have, you know, someone that you may be meeting later down your timeline. So, okay, what is your person's energy? Capricorn. Any love messages that they would like to express. Seven of Wands, the Chariots, and the Princess of Wands. Eight of Swords. And then Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So, Seven of Wands, your person, you could be dealing with the Cancer. It doesn't have to be possibly a fire sign. Three of Wands, Justice, and the Princess of Cups here. Your person here feels as though at this point in time you are closed off, you're being guarded, and they're more so just kind of expecting to hear from you very soon, in regards to bringing some sort of truth, some sort of insight, about the connection between you two. I feel like they're wanting to hear from you. They're wanting to hear about how you feel about them. Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot? They're wanting to hear about how you feel about them because we have the the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands here, clarifying the Chariot. Your person here has already expressed how they feel about you. They have displayed a lot of passion and affection towards you at this point. And this is why they're kind of expecting you to kind of bring balance into the connection. They believe that you feel the same way with the Princess of Cups here and the Justice and the Three of Wands. It's just that you've been a little bit, I don't want to say defensive, but you've been a little bit guarded. You have not been openly expressive about how you feel about them, and I think you are wanting to. You're wanting to. Why the Princess of Wands here? This is your person's energy, Capricorn, but let's see what the Princess of Wands says. Two of Cups. Two of Cups here. Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. So now I feel like with the Devil here and the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles here, clarifying the Princess of Wands. Your person here feels as though I feel like your person is apprehensive of really being open anymore. Like, your person doesn't want to open up too much more towards you until they know exactly how you feel, because they feel like with the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil and the Two of Cups, they feel like your idea of love is not what it's not what they want. They feel like there's a possibility that you two might want different things out of a partnership. And at this point in time, I feel like your reservedness it's giving off a very like emotionally detached vibe. It's giving them the feeling that you are not wanting to reciprocate the love that both of you deeply share for one another. This is how they're feeling. They feel like you're really wanting to remain independent. I think your person here really wants long term, and so do you, but they don't know this because you're not expressing it. And they may possibly be under the assumption that you may be just very lusty, maybe very lusty towards them, and that might be as far as what you really want out of a relationship, which is not true, because I saw in your spreads you're wanting the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles with them. So the 4 of Cups here, like I said, this card doesn't have to be negative. I think this card right now is signifying for you, Capricorn, to take the opportunity that you have at this point in time, which is rolling the ball forward towards your person and allowing them the insight that you do in fact want love with them, that you do have these immense feelings for them. The Moon. Yeah, because right now they are uncertain. They don't know how you feel. So Capricorn, I hope this helped. Take care.